got Hayden Saturday. You know what it's like when you come up against a team that's had this happen to them.
Welcome to Poole Town, Matt. What are your first thoughts on joining the club?
Really excited. I'm really excited. Obviously, I know that there's going to naturally be a transitional period for the football club. Obviously, I want to go on record and say, what Tommy has done at this football club has been nothing short of remarkable. It's been, he's been fantastic for 20 years, and there is going to be a natural transitional period at this football club. We know that. We knew what we were going to be walking into. We know it's not going to be easy for players, supporters, fans alike. We understand that, but our job is to try and patch things up as quick as we can and make this football club successful, which Tommy has done over the last 20 years. It has been a successful football club, and our job now is to try and maintain that standard.
And not only big expectations in terms of shoes you're filling, but just the title ambitions I know that this club has going into the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I quite like the fact that that pressure is on because it keeps me on my toes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, huge shoes to fill. Shoes that are impossible to fill. With what, like I said, with what Tommy has achieved at this football club in the time that he's been here. But we can only deal with the cards that we've been dealt at the moment, and we're gonna fight as hard as we can. Just said to the lads then, what you as the players need to keep is the togetherness that you already have, and the togetherness that when we come in, we will come in at the right time. We will drip feed our togetherness in together, and if and when we get that, we're hopefully it'll stand us in good stead.
And of course, you met the players for the first time tonight. Kind of, what was the first impressions like?
Yeah, really good. I know a lot of them anyway, and obviously bringing Joe in as well. Joe knows a lot of them from obviously the AFC Bournemouth link and connection. Yeah, they trained really well tonight, trained really hard. We only had an hour out in the grass, but that was enough to see how good they are, and two, to see the spirit that is amongst the lads that trained tonight. And it's really good to see. They seem like they want to work hard, and that's all we ask from them. All we ask from them is to, every time you're with us, you put in that effort that we want. And I just touched on at the end then, no team that gets promoted, it doesn't come easy. These are the nights that you have to put in the hard work and the graft to see that success in an overall picture.
And everyone in local football will likely know you as a footballer, as a striker, but kind of what does your coaching journey look like before coming to Poole?
Yeah, so I had 2.5 years out of the game after I finished playing football. I got on my A licence. I started doing my A licence, but then felt as if I needed to work at a football club because I was only doing it at my college programme. So I needed to work at a football club, so I went in at Bashley as a player coach. We got promoted, which was great and fantastic, from the Wessex to the Southern First Division, and then took over the role there half through last season, and we unfortunately just missed out on the last game of the season to get in the playoffs. But yeah, the journey has been good. It's something that I've had in the back of my mind all along that I wanted to do, to get involved at football at whatever level. I wasn't really fussed about what level it was. I'm just grateful now that I've got this this opportunity to work with this football club, the players that are here, the staff that are here, and obviously the supporters that are fantastic.
And with your coaching staff that are coming in, if we just talk about, you mentioned Joe, of course, perhaps the experience you're lacking, he certainly brings.
Absolutely, yeah. Joe would be brilliant. I've known Joe for a long time, and I've always had a really, really good relationship with Joe. And Joe was always one that I've had in the back of my mind that I'd like to work with in the future. And I'm just happy now that has evolved and that has come to fruition, because Joe, like I said, Joe will be brilliant and give us that experience that we need as staff. And obviously I've brought James Ellison as well, and Leon Scott as first team coaches, and Mark Phillips, who's obviously going to be the goalkeeper coach for us. So not only a change in the sense that obviously Tommy and Mickey and a couple of other staff members have moved on, but if we can stick together with the staff that have come into the football club and with the players, then hopefully we'll be okay.
And just finally, if you had a message to Poole Town fans, what would it be?
Tough one. I think patience to start with. I think that would be a good one. But as I said to the lads then, I just want everyone to understand that we will do our absolute best to try and make this football club successful, like it has been for the many years. We will work hard, and we just want everyone to stay with us, and ride this crest of the wave. And like I said, we will be okay. We will get there. The transitional period, it's not going to take a week. It's not going to take a month. It may take longer, but We will get there. The football club will continue, and that is the main thing. And we're here to try and help the football club succeed. And I believe that we will.
Brilliant. Welcome to Poole Town.
Thank you very much.